I was at the lowest point in my life. I was depressed, I was lonely, I was scared, and I really needed to pick me up. And for my entire life, that escape has been video games. So I decided to play a brand new game that I thought couldn't possibly make me frustrated because gaming has been a huge part of my life since I can remember. I asked my friends, what's a game I should play? They said League of Legends. I said bet. I've heard plenty of stuff about it. Let's go in and play League of Legends. Now, I've always loved competition, ranked, and stuff like that. So I jumped in knowing one thing and one thing only. The worst possible rank was Iron 4. Now, when I first started, I was in the Silvers, and that season ended. And then quickly I decided that, you know what? I'm going to play solo queue, not playing with a carry, my friend, no, by myself. And slowly I started to realize that I suck. As I fell and fell, I found myself in Iron 3 on the precipice of disaster. I told my teammates, I said, guys, if we lose this game, I'm going to Iron 4. I would like to show you really quickly my teammate. And after I show you what peak League of Legends gameplay looks like, I'd like to show you my redemption and the first step in my process from climbing out of Iron and into Bronze, pulling me back up to Iron 3. I hope you continue along with me on this journey from Iron 4 to Bronze 4. Enjoy. All right, so Jax is running down. The game has just started, doing a little bit of a one-man invade. I'm going to do Jax a tremendous favor. I'm going to zoom this game in so that you can't see the map, because knowing where the enemies are and knowing where his teammates are wouldn't do his skill justice. Right? This was a very well-awarded game. As you see here, we flash out. We're burning, but not dead. This was a very well-awarded game. Information was plentiful, bountiful even, and Jax is going to recall. So I'm not going to show the placement of the enemies or the teammates because it just wouldn't do this game justice. So we flash to get away from the Ignite. We recall to heal, but no, CS would be lost, and I can't take that advantage, so we die. Here, we're hiding in the bush. We get a nice little juicy stun in, and it's time to run. Oh, and we're dead again. All right, so here again, we're under tower. Matt, don't even know what happened there. All right, so we're back. We somehow undied. We're back under tower. Stuff's going on. At this point, we've used our dodge here, and instead of kind of recalling or at least backing up and healing and playing defensively under tower, we waste our only defensive ability, kind of push up, don't quite get the CS, don't quite, but here, a fantastic point to back up and heal. No, we're dead. Okay, here, so Yone recalled, right? And when your opponent recalls, I've been told, I'm obviously not a good player, but you get a couple of CS and maybe you can take an advantage. You do something called freezing. I don't know how that works, but you freeze a wave or something or another. Here we go. We're going to dodge, and oh, we're dead again. All right, so we're back under tower here, playing a little bit defensive. And now, mind you, before this game started, I told chat, I said, hey, guys, if I lose this game, I will officially be demoted into Iron 4, and I've been told that that's not very good. So here we have Jax, wins lane, doesn't get a kill. By winning lane, I mean Yone decides not to kill him, recalls by an item, dodges the arrow, huge stun here, gives him the opportunity to run away. We're being chased, and instead of jumping on a minion to maybe escape, we just die. All right, so we're going to show you the run-up all the way from spawn here because this is kind of a fantastic play conducted here. So there's a ton of stuff going on. I'm sure if you saw the map, you'd be like, what is he doing? This is probably not a place that he should push. But Yone's been beating us up, so let's flash into him and die. All right, so here we've kind of hidden the bush. We're being chased. So let's use our only defensive spell to almost get some CS. Oh, we got a cannon. Okay, 90 gold. Not bad, not bad. Enemies. Oh, dodges the slow. And oh, look who's waiting for us in the bush. It's our good friend Yone. All right, so here we're going to use our defensive spell that can keep us alive. Then we're going to flash. Masterfully dodges the skill shot that is the gigantic snowball. Pushing in, using our stun again, and ooh, a flash there, doesn't get the stun. Waits for Yone to come back, hits him with a big hit, but he ults and gets out of there. Now it's just a one-on-one, and just like the rest of the game, we're getting absolutely poo-pooed on. Now, if you're wondering why you can see a little bit of chat, but not all of it, this was an Iron 3, soon to be Iron 4 ranked game in League of Legends, so there may or may not have been some unnecessary inappropriate comments and usernames that I would try to hide. So here we're going to go. Jax is going to help join a team fight. Doesn't figure out how to get around the bush. A little bit of a speed boost here. I don't know what makes this happen, but a little bit of speed boost. Stuns his teammate, or at least tries to because he jumps on him, walks right into a 4-man and dies, and the game's over. He went 0-12. All right, so very important to know here. Entire team takes sweet time in spawn, and it's time to jungle. Now, I like to help out my teammates. I forget what they call it, leashing maybe? Yeah, so we've been invaded. Not a great start, and they are going to get the blue buff. Now, here we have a fantastic example of how to win an Iron 4 game. Have a jungler that, wait for it, ganks. Now, here we have Aurelian's Soul. I don't know what most of his stuff does, however, but he kills, and that's all that matters. Now, we have an opposite team gank. The blue team here is ganking. Luckily, Mordekaiser, sorry, I forget the name sometimes. Mordekaiser comes in, flashes, escapes, dies to Poppy Cholo, gets counter-ganked. Now, very important to have a good jungler when you're playing in Iron 4. I've found when people don't jungle, you die. Flashes out, escapes. Now, we have the dragon die to the mummy, and here we have me. Something's going on. Oh, boom! Going in very aggressively, and that's kind of the downside of having an aggressive jungler in Iron 4 is sometimes they run into 4v1s and just die. Now, a moo kills the dragon, but that's not going to stop this guy from coming in, getting real thirsty, and then Papicholo kills him, followed up by a Newman, whatever the fuck it's called, killing a different dragon. Here we have, me coming in with a massive ult here. You see massive damage. Did I join the team fight in time? No, but do get a kill. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, so a little bit of stuff going on here. Doesn't really matter. Dragon Man coming in, shooting the pianist, the whatever he's called. He does something. I come in. Do I get a kill? No. Something happens. Don't know what happens, but I flash out, escape. Dragon Man kills the pianist and then immediately dies to the guy with the arrow. And very important in Iron games, running away is very important, let me tell you. Now, a little bit of Rift action going on here. Running a little bit of a circle of Scion, maybe a little bit of ring around the rosy, flashes, escapes, and then immediately, instead of running away to heal, comes back in. Now, we would not have won this game if it wasn't for the fact that, well, we all suck. Now, 4v1, you would think we'd win that team fight, but somehow we get stunned. I don't know how, I don't know the kit, but I get stunned and die. And the dragon does some other stuff, and this breath thing kills the Mununu. And, oh, wait, Scion, what's going on? It's Fortnite here, my friend. You're dead. Okay, let's move. Oh, no, you're not dead yet. Okay, boom, and we have to move on. I'm so sorry, Poppy Cholo. Now, massive team fight here, bot lane. Oh, boom. Oh, the pianist. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, dashes in. Great recovery. Just kidding. All right, so Scion driving up his big hit. Mordekaiser doesn't really care. Now, here's a fantastic example of what bot laners look like in Iron 4. We stand there, shoot each other, one of us runs away. I use everything in my capacity to get a kill, and something or another happens. And I go back, and what do I do, baby? Celebrate, get some CS. Let's go. The dragon comes down. Do towers really matter to dragons? No, if anyone's played Skyrim, dragons beat towers, funnily enough. He's going to come in here. I haven't played League of Legends that long, but one of the things that I noticed is that the land is supposed to prevent you from going places so that the game can kind of have an interesting flow, but the dragon doesn't care about the land because he's a dragon, and he flies, and he flashes, and he flies, and he flies again, and apparently nothing can stop this guy from flying over stuff. So purpose of land, not exactly sure. Gets a kill, comes in here. Now this part confused me when I was looking at the replay. Does this and gets a kill on the mummy. Apparently it's like a giant AoE, comes in, sucks this guy. Again, dragons, towers, quadra kill. At this point, this guy is essentially, I think he went like 13 and something, essentially won the game for us. And the final part is just going to be what I did for the rest of the game. Now, one can speculate, was I talking to someone on the phone? Was I grabbing a burrito from downstairs? What was I doing? I don't know. But the game is going on, and right before we get the AFK warning, I run out of spawn, and now you're just going to watch classic FGS content running from the fountain. I almost forgot what it was called for a second. running down mid lane. In Iron 4, especially when you're worse than your other teammates, it's a lot of running down mid lane simulator. Now, it was exciting to finally climb out of Iron 4 after dabbling in there for a couple of days, but that's not the end of my journey. I hope you guys continue to join me. Maybe subscribe if you're feeling cute. And I will climb out of the depths of ELO Hell from Iron 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. And maybe if I practice my butt off and get a little lucky with a couple of carries, make it all the way to bronze. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I love you. I'll see you later.